The problem with the CBA is hurting the Indiana Fever, but Caitlin Clark does not seem to care. This lost time is playing against the team. The Indiana Fever is struggling with the ongoing contractual standoff between the league and the players, who have yet to reach an agreement for the upcoming season. Several key members of the roster are set to enter free agency, and without a finalized CBA, the franchise cannot move forward with the negotiations required to secure their return. The uncertainty has placed the organization in a vulnerable position at a time when planning is essential for maintaining competitiveness heading into 2026. Lexi Hull, Sophie Cunningham, and Kelsey Mitchell represent essential components of the Fever's structure. With all operations effectively frozen, the team is unable to present the kind of offers that could ensure their continuity and allow the coaching staff to begin shaping the next campaign. Their unresolved status has created an atmosphere of unease within the organization, where the inability to act has quickly become a significant obstacle. Head coach Stephanie White is particularly concerned, as the halted negotiations leave her unable to design a coherent plan for the season ahead. Without knowing which players will remain under contract, she finds herself unable to build the rotations, strategies, and developmental processes required to position the Fever for another deep postseason run. The timing, she says, could not be more complicated. It's hard to sit and wait, not knowing the timing of when things are going to shake out, when free agency is going to start, when we're going to be able to know what the calendar looks like. It's also hard because we have a lot of players that are in and out of market. And so from a scheduling and workout standpoint, we schedule a week ahead and schedule a week in advance. And if it's going to shut down, then we need to shut everything down. White added that the situation also interferes with the team's ability to provide consistent recovery and training environments for players still rehabbing injuries. Hopefully, we can continue to work with our players that are injured because we have a lot of them in market as well. But it's very difficult being in limbo. It's very difficult when you're talking to your staff and you don't really know anything. But at the same time, it's part of the growing process of our league. We certainly understand that, as our staff is mostly former players. We understand that as well. But being in limbo is difficult. Injuries took over the Fever's 2025 season. The Fever entered 2025 with a roster built to contend for the championship. And they came close. The team reached the semifinals, but the absence of several stars proved decisive. Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and others were forced to sit out from the bench after injuries derailed their campaigns. Negotiations continue, and the franchise hopes to retain its core. Kelsey Mitchell remains the top priority, though she has stated she is open to whatever the future brings.